asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Without further ado.
Yeah. Yo, he heard the calls, yo. He's like, please, Lamar.
We finally got this nigga, man. God damn, we finally got Lamar in there, yo. 5-year contract. What do you like, the highest paid NFL player?
$260 million
annually. I'm loving it.
Smackaroos.
Hey, man.
I'm proud of him.
How he announced it. I almost cried, yo. But
I'm happy for y'all.
We
We
needed
really
that.
the coolest team in football for a
Yo,
while.
we
Y'all-
was stressing.
yo.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
We was in here stressing, yo, for weeks now. Months. It's been months now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stressing
I'm just
out.
glad that they finally was like, yo, this nigga is amazing. We gotta pay him. Cause that was the thing that was blowing me. I'm like, all these other quarterbacks, bro. Seriously?
Are we getting rid of Patrick Queen? Did we already get rid of Patrick Queen? Is he still there?
Not to my knowledge, no.
They just picked up a linebacker that's supposed to be like one of them fast, speedy linebackers. They just picked one up in the second round.
Patrick Queen made the Pro Bowl last year, right?
I don't know. But
I think he did once Roquan made it there. Like, it got crazy.
I think he run like a sub 4.4. Some
Yo, the
shit
shit
like
is
that.
crazy. He looked like
Queen
a
about
dog.
to be training hella hard this offseason.
You better start
Hit
training.
them hills, dog.
He might
Shit.
replace himself. He ain't fast enough.
Because Roquan locked in. We got him already.
Nah,
Roquan
Roquan
is
a
set.
beast, yo.
Yeah, but he's our
Roquan
starting
really a
middle
beast, bro.
linebacker, yo. But nah, Lamar, thank you, bro. I'm happy
Thanks,
you here.
Lamar.
We got you for a long-term deal. Now we just gotta see what this offense is gonna look like. We got rid of the bullshit Greg was trying to have you do.
Mm-hmm.
We good now. We got the young speedy receiver now. What's his name? Zay Flowers, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Zay Flowers. He looked good. He looked a little bit more willing to run with the ball than Hollywood was. Me personally, they same height, but he get a little bit more moving with the ball in my personal.
One of his comps, real quick. One of his comps was
Steve
Tyreek
Smith,
Hill.
I heard too.
Tyreek Hill.
I heard some Steve Smith.
You see a few like some of the shake moves on yo.
Yeah.
You get him in space.
I know it sounds crazy, but I think Lamar is gonna like break like crazy ass records if we could just stay healthy. Cause you gotta think, we always jeopardize this body. We was running dives up the middle with this guy, yo, the whole time, like not protecting him. But now if he's in the pocket, only has to run in like a Russell Wilson-esque situation with a crazy defense.
How's the
my
O-line,
God.
though? The O-line
We
good?
looking good on the offensive line,
If
slightly
they
as
stay
far as
healthy.
like the center,
If they stay healthy.
and a few other pieces. The left,
what it's about.
it's the left side. My man, that can't Stanley.
Stanley,
Yeah.
yo.
That's the only one that hurts me, yo, because we had Buddy from the Chiefs beforehand.
Yeah, Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown.
But think about it like this: you wouldn't have been able to pay Lamar if you'd have paid him.
You know,
I appreciate the Lamar pickup.
you know what I
We
believe?
needed that.
Lamar stuck him up, yo.
Think
Not
so?
not just for the paper. I think a lot of this was holding out because they wanted to see one more contract, which was Jalen Hurts.
And one more real
And
player.
then I think it was like, listen, y'all just keep running the same stuff back. I need Greg Roman out. Without saying it, I need Greg Roman out of there because I don't believe he verbally said it. I need him out of here, and I need y'all to get more receiver help.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep holding out until y'all get receivers, get me a new coordinator, and then get me my bag. Because as soon as they found out, peep this, as soon as they found out OBJ was coming, it was looking better, right?
Right.
After the Roman.
I remember.
And then he was talking, he knew they was going to go after Zay Flowers. Because I think it was either the day of or the day before. There was like something else coming, him and OBJ.
him and OBJ.
And then all of a sudden, the deal got done.
Let's go.
He said, y'all getting my wide receiver from Florida. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, I know he was a
got
Florida
OBJ
boy.
And we got a new coordinator. I'm ready to sign. He was just sticking the franchise.
Let's go.
Sticking the franchise.
How y'all really feel about the new offensive coordinator though?
I don't
Like, he
know.
from
I don't know
college.
yo like that.
He
Georgia,
won-
right?
Yeah,
Didn't he come from
Georgia.
So he
Georgia.
just won the.
I
what
just
he won,
don't know.
the
pretty
last-
creative.
We
He's
can't
creative.
say,
He's
man.
They won the national championship last 2 years, right?
Yeah, they was
So,
nice.
I mean,
And they had that boy Stetson.
I just don't
whatever
want to have
his
to
name
run a
is.
triple option every play because it's like not conducive to the
No, I
lifespan
get
of
that.
your
I just
quarterback.
don't. What I
We
don't
need to
like.
get that ball moving in the air.
Yeah, like because Lamar can actually throw.
I mean, I'm more of a. I ain't gonna front. I'm more of a basketball fan than football fan. But I feel like when coaches like translate, I mean, when they transfer from the college to NBA or college to pros, I feel like it don't really work.
It's
like
hard.
that.
You
Like,
right,
Billy,
and
Billy
sometimes it
Donovan
don't,
had a
man.
little bit of success with it
Yeah.
with the Thunder a few times, and
He's still in the
y'all coach,
league.
Right?
What I
He
will
y'all
say-
coach
He's
now,
still
right?
up.
Billy Donovan.
Yeah, he the Bulls coach.
What I will say is the NBA is definitely more so like that. It's tougher.
Yeah.
But in football, especially if you transfer from coordinator to coordinator or head coach to coordinator, it runs a lot better a lot of the times. And a lot of the times the NFL steals a lot from the coordinators of
I
college
see what you're saying.
basketball,
So it's
football.
not coordinator to head
Yeah, yeah.
coach. Like he didn't come.
Typically,
from
it
being
translates a little bit
coordinator
better, yo.
in college up to a head coach.
Definitely, if he comes in as a coordinator, it typically a lot of
sense.
times
I
it
like
has
that.
a better percentage of translating over.
We about to
So,
see,
yeah.
man.
The NBA is though, it's way different.
About to
I ain't gonna
see.
lie. If y'all get D-Hop though, it's Super Bowl or bust.
I'm gonna cry, bro.
Super Bowl or bust. If y'all want a
It's
Super
gotta
Bowl,
stay
or-
Cry. I'm not gonna talk no trash because I'm
no.
want it to happen
I ain't
that
gonna
bad.
lie.
Like,
They
that's
get
gonna be
D-Hop,
amazing.
it's Super Bowl or bust. 100%.
It definitely is.
It's
I would say the
100%
same thing because we
Super
got a defense.
I think
it all
now
depends on
it
what we
is.
give up.
I
on
think
the
now
defense.
Everybody
it is,
trying to go up to
honestly.
D-Hop.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
And
it
the
is.
Bills.
Whatever you got to give up to get D-Hop, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you in the Super Bowl or bust situation.
Yeah,
I feel like the Ravens have never been in that situation before.
ever.
So this would probably be the first time, like, ever in your franchise history that y'all would be in
Why
that
you think
situation.
everybody got so excited that season when we were 14-2? We've never had a
I ain't
stellar
seen no
offense,
shit like
bro.
that in my life.
We've never
I
had a
never
stellar
knew what that
offense.
was
I
like.
never was like, yo,
I didn't
we
know
blowing
what that
niggas
shit
up right
was
now.
like, yo. I was like,
Niggas
this
put up
is
40
crazy.
a game. You like, yo, I'm ready
This
to
nigga
cry,
sitting
yo.
down in the fourth quarter at like he did at least 4 or 5
Yeah,
games that
we
year.
ain't
yo.
never get that privilege.
Never had no shit like
Games
that.
used to be boring as shit.
Yeah, we used to just
Hella
be sitting
defense
up there
field
laughing and
goals.
shit. Niggas knew it was over in the
Hella
third
defense
quarter.
and field goals, yo.
He was on the sideline with the shades on.
Yeah,
chilling,
good
you know what I
Oakley.
mean, the chains.
They got bounced in the first round, second round?
Yeah, first round. We were in the second round because we got the bye. But yeah, Tennessee.
Yeah, that year, yeah.
Tennessee got us.
Yeah.
So fucking,
And then they got Tennessee after that.
fucking Tennessee.
rough.
Tannehill. How we let
Ryan
that shit
Tannehill was
happen,
out there
man?
looking stellar.
Well, it wasn't that. It was, it was that boy Truck Henry.
Oh
yo.
my gosh, man! When he had my man carrying him as a blocker, and he had some bullshit happen after the NFL. Earl Campbell, what's his
Yeah,
name?
there was a lot
Earl.
going on. Earl Thomas.
Earl
There
Thomas.
was a lot going on.
I say Earl Campbell. That's a great running
Oh,
back.
Earl
Wow.
Thomas got thrown
My
like
bad, Earl.
15
Running back.
yards.
But nah, man, damn.
Yo, did you finally catch up on Abbott Elementary, yo?
Yes, sir, I did.
You watch Abbott Elementary?
Nah, I watched like the first couple seasons, and then once that shit went to like the break, I ain't never catch back up.
I understand. Well, we just gotta have a brief discussion about this episode. I wanted to say this last week, yo.
Yeah, what's happening?
The
I was
Dirty
mad.
Mac
I
became
told
the
y'all,
Dirty
yo.
Mac, yo.
Oh, he got Dirty Mac. You're right.
Yo,
Damn, I
that's
didn't even peep
crazy.
that.
Maurice came around and dropped the dime,
told-
yo. Vince Staples is crazy.
I told y'all, Dirty Mac karma is
Yo,
Dirty Mac. Like,
see, is it Dirty Mac? And if he Dirty Mac'd on you first, that's crazy, yo.
That's another
The
discussion.
scenario
Yes,
is
it is.
nuts, bro.
Yes,
you
it
gotta
is.
watch the series and you gonna understand. You gonna be like,
Dirty
damn.
Mac, yo.
Yes, it is still Dirty Mac.
It's ultra Dirty Mac.
works in your
Yo,
favor,
Dirty
yo.
Mac with an intent to Dirty Mac
You
harder.
can't Dirty Mac to Dirty Mac
And
back.
you know
because of
Valuable-
previous Dirty
Whoa.
Mac.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's craziness.
That's crazy.
That might be worse, actually.
That's
I think
crazy.
because he knew he got Dirty Mac, so he Dirty Mac back as vengeance.
Oh yeah, he vengefully did it too.
You could have did
Just
anything
dropped the
else in
dime,
world.
yo, and it was
Anything.
the field. It was
Like,
before
that's
the
crazy.
trip too, yo. So he was slippery with
Yeah,
it.
it was extra slippery, yo. Why he show up at the school for no reason?
When he
yo?
knew he was about to get the one time, like
You knew they was going on a field trip, yo. That's nasty.
yo.
That was a
Oh,
nasty
overnight
move.
no,
joint,
he
you know,
said
Greg,
this.
You know
He
why
knew
it's
we
sick?
could really
Because
set it up.
It's premeditated.
I ain't
Dirty
seen
Mac.
this shit. I
setup.
already know what it was.
Yo.
And it's Vince Staples. That's what make it funny as shit. Cause like Vince Staples got like a little character that is reoccurring now and then. That shit hard. And that's one of my favorites, yo. That shit hard.
Nah, I like how he took his rapping and like, you know what I'm saying, like made it like fuck rap type shit. Not really
turn
fuck
it into a
rap,
whole
but
bunch of
like
stuff.
sold his songs to movies and did different shit. And now he
Made money
acting
off
like,
of it.
yeah,
He does some
it was
voiceover shit on Netflix
Yeah,
too. I
bro,
think
that
it's
shit-
called MFDZ or something
and the
like that.
nigga
It's
can
an
act,
animated
yo.
joint. It's
He can
actually
act.
kinda
I can
good.
see him getting roles now. Like he gonna be in like a
Shout
serious
out
show.
Vince Staples, bro. They
Yeah.
get the featuring, bro.
But it was premeditated Dirty Mac. And think about this, right?
Premeditated.
Because
Go
he was
with it.
seething about how he got Dirty Mac. And then, Greg was telling him, oh, yeah, we got the overnight trip. We're going to be doing this and that and that. So that's why he showed up at the school.
You think
'cause
they
he
still
knew what was
cool
going
like that,
down.
though?
But why would he tell him that after he already knew he
That's
Dirty
supposed
Mac?
to be his man.
Hold on, no. Do you think they still
It's
cool
all
like that
disgusting.
though?
To a certain extent.
Cause he didn't say shit to him when they was at the school.
You know how Greg is. Greg don't want confrontation, so he probably still be texting him like, "Hey,
So
man."
he because
go
he saw them talking. He hit him in the text. Damn, that's another move, Greg, that I don't agree with. Yo. You
I'm
know,
trying to tell y'all.
I got qualities that you have. That's not one of
That's
them.
not
No,
one.
that's nasty. What? Checking in with your mans? No way.
Nah, they doing some great writing on that shit. Though.
And
Like
listen,
they keeping it with the Jim and Pam type energy from like The Office with this,
That's
like
exactly what
everything.
they doing, yo.
Cause then it's
That's
like,
up.
damn, he fucked up. Now, yeah, I mean, the Dirty Mac got in there and infiltrated.
It teach a valuable lesson too. Like if you straightforward, He could have just got straight to it. And yeah, I mean, been talking to all Rip, but you tried to go in a roundabout way and do this
Feeling
and
it
cheese
out.
your man. And now he looking like Carl Thomas. He was looking he had to hug my man's I can't think of his name. What's the name?
Carl Thomas comparison is hilarious.
That's how he's looking right now, yo. Like,
Damn.
it's like, come on, my guy. You should just went direct. You should have told her how it was from the jump, yo.
Yeah.
But don't dirty Mac, kids. That's
That
the
show was
lesson.
great.
That's a
though.
lesson, man. to
I thought it
everybody.
was an excellent episode though.
It was.
I thought it was real good.
No.
Dirty
Barbara-
Mac, aka throwing salt.
Anything.
Yeah.
Don't
That
talk about
always
any other
happens,
man.
yo.
Why are you doing that?
That always happens.
That's the
Leave
main
me
thing you
out
gotta
of it,
ask.
bro.
Once you
I know.
start talking
I'm
about,
like, I don't even know you anymore,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Like, nigga ain't seen you in 10 years.
Once
Yo,
you-
I know that nigga right there.
you gotta boil it down to one thing. Why are you talking about another
Yeah,
man?
like, why we-
That's it.
Exactly.
That's all you have to do. Once you realize you're talking about another man, just immediately stop. Abort
Ain't
mission.
got nothing
Like,
else to talk
yo,
about.
damn, bro.
Weird, yo.
I want to talk about Barbara real quick. And
Oh,
them
we could go in
discovering her sleep apnea, yo.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of little lessons that be being
Yeah,
taught.
that
yo,
show.
and they get
Yo,
past certain
I love
things,
Barbara.
yeah.
That's like my favorite,
Yeah.
one of my favorite characters.
They did the sleep apnea joint in a funny way though. The kids with the aliens and the build up and all of that. And
Principal doing too
Yeah,
much.
man,
You know, the principal
yeah.
just doing too much the whole time.
They got a new principal. Or it's still
No, it's still
the
same
one
principal.
black-
Still the same
oh,
principal.
Still hilarious.
She
too.
wildin'.
She be
But they
wildin'.
they giving her more backstory, so it's like at first you kind of
can
like, man, she
understand why
ridiculous
she
and
doing
annoying, and but funny. But now you kind of like she's still the same ridiculous, annoying, and funny, but you can see why she is the way she is to a certain extent, and she is kind of helpful in a lot of different ways, yo. So
Yeah.
they building it up dope.
Valid. But I did catch a movie this week, yo. I caught Evil Dead Rise. That joint that
Oh,
just
for
came
real?
out.
That shit look a little creepy.
My bad, I had ice in my mouth. Yeah, it was creepy as shit. Yo.
For
You
real?
know, I don't really fuck with
Yo,
the whole.
I can't believe you be watching shit like that. Yo, you abandoned me as
You
a
know
child.
where
I
they
used to
fuck
watch
up?
shit like that alone.
A lot of these movies fuck up now when they make this weird extra mega beast at the end, yo. That's
Yeah.
where they fuck up on some of these movies, because that's where I feel like this movie fucked up, is like the thing that they were fighting. But
It's
Evil Dead
always
is
over
known
the
for
top
that,
with
though,
shit
right?
like
Right?
that.
Yeah, it just was super violent. When she cheese grated the calf muscle of the one joint, she hit the cheese
Wait, what?
grater on that joint. Just cheese
I
grating her
forgot
shit.
that shit. Do be super
OD.
violent. I saw the original
I
Evil
like
Dead from the
horror.
90s.
I like
Check it
horror
out. Oh,
movies.
it's new. It's a new movie.
Was
It's
that
called
the
Evil
movie
Dead
that,
Rise.
That had the like
The
when they was
chainsaw
talking
dude.
about, the parents or like the I don't know
The
It
mom.
seemed
So
like
the
that.
mom, like
Yeah,
basically
it was
what
something about
happens,
the
I'll give a
moms and
little
shit.
bit of the plot without trying to give up too much of it. They living in, she about to get evicted. They going through some shit. They have like an earthquake happen, but it's something that's actually happening in quote unquote hell, I guess, essentially, that releases this book. And one of the sons finds this book and he takes it up to the room and decides to start fucking messing with the book. Like white people typically do.
I was just about
Why y'all so
Yeah.
weird? Yo, they so fixated on this
So,
demonic weird shit.
He ends
like,
up
yo, what
releasing
the
some
fuck?
crazy ass spirit from this book because he plays this album that won't stop.
Yo, why?
It goes into the mom and then it gets into one of the sisters. It fucks him up, yo. Like it gets through most of that damn family. Yo.
That's
I ain't
crazy.
gonna
I
hold
fuck
you.
with horror movies.
Fuck
do
with it.
too.
Though.
I
It's a
do
good
too.
one.
That's my
It's a
shit.
good little. It gets you a few times. You oh shit. All right.
Yeah, nah, when you said the beastly thing at the end, I thought of Smile. Like any of y'all ever seen
I
that?
did
Yeah.
see Smile.
I saw
That was
Smile.
kind of crazy too.
That was good.
Yeah, it was.
That was good.
That shit
That
was
Kind of
good.
crazy.
That shit
Like
was
he
good.
said, I was never big on horror back in the day.
Yo, I told you, like all the scary shit I watched by myself.
Like
yo, I
most
used
men,
to ask you to watch with me. Yo.
It took a woman to
Nigga
actually
feels some
kind of
type of
show me,
way.
show me the ways.
can't
yo.
believe
I
you,
ain't
yo.
gonna hold you,
Always-
son.
I
Like, yo,
always
what your
thought-
I couldn't
scared,
fuck with
yo?
them shits. They used to really fuck with my mind back in the day, like a lot.
Nigga wake up with in cold sweats, the nightmare.
I would never forget Boogeyman, and it's a new Boogeyman coming out. I gotta test my wills to see if I'm still built for that. Cause the old Boogeyman fucked me up, and it's not
That
even
shit
that
phony
scary.
now, yo. If
I
you
watched
rewatch
it
it, yeah,
recently.
you
This
gonna
movie
like,
was
yeah,
used to
trash.
say like it's the scariest movie I ever saw. I watched it. I said, man, that's some bullshit. That's a big ass fucking spider. Why the fuck y'all scared of him?
Oh,
Yeah.
which one?
The clown,
the
the
old
clown,
one,
the
the
old one. I
original.
was scared
Yeah,
of the
the
clown. I ain't
original
gonna
fucked me
lie.
up.
The first one.
The clown was the
I mean, I
creepiest
saw
part.
it when I was probably like 11, 12. Like,
he was young.
You see that joke when you was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
No, he was young
Yeah,
though.
definitely.
I
was
saw it.
he was
around-
young,
I
'cause
saw it-
when I saw it young, that
I
shit
saw
fucked
it
me up.
around,
I ain't
like,
gonna
it's
lie.
like,
bro, I didn't fuck with
But
that
I saw it
I was
around
scared
that
of the
same
clown,
age,
though.
and I was scared as a motherfucker.
I was
So
scared
like,
of the
yo,
clown,
like
yeah.
it's except for when he turned into that big ass spider.
what
That
I'm
was
Yeah,
the
that was
only
like
part.
they fucked the whole shit up with
shit.
that.
That
They
was
fucked
funny
the whole
fucking
shit up with that.
bullshit,
Like,
like,
yo,
That shit fucked me up.
But
You're right
maybe
about that.
At the time, it wasn't even necessary. So it was, what's his name? Curry? I can't think of his first name, but the dude that plays him.
Okay,
It's how he played him.
fam.
That's what made it. It wasn't even the characters like that.
When
It
he
was-
crept up on the book, Like when he slid up from the, like he was just standing there in the little book, and then he like recognized him, and then he ran up on him and jumped into the shit.
in the little picture.
Nigga,
Yeah,
that fucked me
that was
up.
a classic scene.
When I was
That
little,
shit
yo.
classic.
Cartwheels through the town and shit.
Only the
niggas
clown
is
was
like,
scary
what the
though,
fuck?
and he
But that's
only
what
when he
I'm
was like
saying.
throwing
was scared
shades.
stuff like that at the time, but like it was only two things. The leprechaun, for some reason, I don't know why.
Nah, the leprechaun was scary in the
He hit
90s,
them
yo.
with the pogo
What's
stick.
wild?
It was some hood shit, yo, but
I was like, that's kinda
That's why it was scary.
Yeah.
It was some hood shit.
What's wild is
Don't watch
that's one that my lady said fucked with her too, and she's a avid horror fan.
What?
The same thing, the leprechaun shit.
Oh, I thought
like
you was
she's
gonna say
like, yo,
Tales from the Hood.
nah.
Tales
Yeah,
from the
that's
Hood fuck
it.
niggas up too, yo.
Tales from the Hood.
The
fucked me up.
narrator, yo, who was the black dude with the big eyes with the slick
That's
back? I was
what's his
scared,
name?
like,
Ain't
yo.
that,
like a year or two ago.
Damn, rest in peace, bro. My bad.
It's crazy.
Damn,
Damn.
I'm blinking on the name now, but no,
Yeah,
man,
that shit was
salute to him for
classical.
sure.
Nah, horse shit is fire, bro.
That's dope, bro. I didn't know
Nah,
you
I
fuck
fuck with
with
it because
the
I can. Nah, I'm sorry.
What's
I know
your favorite style, I guess, horror joint? Like, would you say, like, I'm getting tired of the whole priest and Catholic shit. It's getting a little...
Oh, the
They
demonic
use that
shit,
all the
right?
time, like,
The whole
oh, they use
spirit
that-
shit.
Yes,
There's
yo,
so
like,
many
yo, they
things
gotta
that's
figure out
scary, yo.
another lane, bro.
There's so
Figure
many
out
things that are
something.
scary.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the whodunit killer shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That
Mm-hmm.
scream shit is I always be trying to. Excuse me. I'm always be trying to figure out who did it. So it's just like it always
respect
get me.
that.
It's
You
like,
see the newest one?
No, that's
nah,
good.
I haven't. I'm gonna watch it.
I can say it's good.
My little cousin
Yeah?
said it was good. My
Yeah?
little, yeah, come on.
I
said
haven't
he saw
seen
it.
it yet either. I gotta check that out then.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's
It's always
good to
funny
hear.
though watching them make wrong decisions.
Yeah.
That's the best part
That's the
about the
part.
whole
That's
movie.
the
Yeah.
one of the
Like,
key parts.
why
They-
the fuck did
Yeah.
you do that?
They
Like,
go to do the sketchiest
you
shit
could have
possible.
did anything else.
Anything else
like,
would have saved you. You
Like,
chose the
Or
absolute
falling
wrong
out of
shit.
nowhere, like,
Hell yeah.
just tripping and you
They be
falling.
on
The
a
one
they be
thing
on a
you could
trip
do
in some
wrong, you
random
did it.
country. They be on a trip in some random country. They be like, you know, if you cross these lines, there's no cell phone.
I watched
service
one last
or
night.
anything.
I
They
watched
like,
one.
fuck it, man, let's do it.
Yo,
I'm like,
Amazon-
bro,
We're here for, right,
like,
bro?
bro, you tripping? We're here for an experience, dude.
Now that
Like,
I'm
yo,
figuring out that
damn,
niggas is horror
son.
fans, y'all be fucking with the low budget Amazon joints that be coming
Some
out?
of them, some of them.
Some of them shits is trash. I watched
of
one.
them. Some of
I
them.
watched
Never
one
seen
yesterday. Was
Some
real
of them
bad.
is-
I ain't never.
It's
get no
called Temple, yo.
recommendations.
This joint was called Temple,
I'm
and
a-
it had
I
the
gotta send you
potential
a
to be
couple.
great. Temple had the potential to be great, yo. Like it had me.
It don't sound.
And then it fucking failed,
What
bro.
was it, the temple?
Damn it, that
I
shit
might have
was
seen
bad.
that
Yo.
bitch.
You
I'm
might
like, that shit
have.
sound
Yo.
familiar.
It came
You
out
know,
in
I watched a lot.
2017. I know your ass
Oh
probably
yeah,
seen
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You
If
know
I
what I
was,
mean?
if I was, yeah.
I gotta watch them with you now because I owe you. I owe you
Yeah,
at least
yo.
3 movies because I
Brandon,
flaked on this
yo.
nigga
I
mad
told you I
times.
got
when we was
emotional,
young.
yo.
I flaked on him mad times, yo. That shit used to fuck with me when I was little.
Nah, it was some scary shit.
And
too
then,
back
like you
then,
said,
though.
I realized how bullshit it was. Like you said, it. When I
Bro,
rewatched it, I was like, this big stupid ass
it's
spider.
all
Yo,
funny.
I wasn't scared
No,
of it
it's
back then
comedy.
either. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like that's the part that fucked me up. I just had so many things that fucked.
was
Like,
like,
did y'all ever fuck with Twilight Zone? I know that's not like crazy hard.
Nah, that shit used to
It's
fuck
not
with
crazy
me. I
hard,
was
but it
scared of
fuck
that.
with your mind a little
Nah,
bit.
Tales
I
from
was
the
scared of
Crypt
that.
and the Twilight Zone had
Yeah.
some interesting stories.
What was the other one too? It was Twilight Zone. It was another one.
I think it was called the Outer
It
Limits.
wasn't Outer Limits. The Outer
Oh,
Limits.
yeah.
That one was another
See,
one.
you
that
know
got
why
me.
I feel like my generation was like conditioned to that horror shit because of like Goosebumps and shit like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Goosebumps.
And
You know what I'm saying?
Good call.
The puppet?
I read that shit. I actually read that book.
It's like we was
Scholastic.
we could argue that we came up in like the
Call back
greatest
to
hard
Scholastic
time,
and them
too.
Exactly.
niggas. That's where I
You
bought
You
it.
remember?
Into
I
that.
remember when the first Saw came out.
Yeah, man.
Like, oh,
They
we-
charged
that
me
was our whole era.
250% for the fucking. I know they did. I probably paid $30 for that stupid ass Goosebumps book. That shit was $8.
Oh, the
probably.
Scholastic scam.
And it got me. Yo. I had to get it though.
Yo, we
'Cause
pressing
it
the
had
Justice
the-
Warrior on
it
y'all,
had the
yo. They was
bumpy ass
scamming
top
kids,
on the
yo.
book. And you could feel the top
They
of
be
the
like,
book.
they be
yo.
like,
It'd
you want the
creepy
Michael
while you
Jordan
reading.
autobiography? $75.
$85 and
And you got
87
and you got to sell 10 pizzas. That shit
to get $2 off.
Yo,
Nah, I'm not.
yo, we dropping dimes on them niggas, man. It's
Drop a
all
dime. I
allegedly
gotta get
right
a banana
now.
and
But
shit and a weird-ass wig.
no, yo, we calling people out, yo.
Somebody got to
The
do it.
show was good too, yo. That's what made it hard. The show
Yeah,
was
Goosebumps was good.
Goosebumps. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Solid
saying.
joint.
Yeah, right.
But like I was kind of saying in between, like, yo, we arguably had the best horror era, yo. Like we didn't have like a lot of the we did have a lot of the nostalgic shit too.
Hell yeah, they
You gotta
took it
think
back.
we had
Redid some shit.
Insidious, we had Saw, we had what was the joint? Paranormal Activity.
Facts.
Like it was a lot of shit that was like, oh, that was scary. You know, I had it seen The Conjuring.
that period in the 80s probably was the best.
Yeah.
And then you could probably get back into like there's some other stuff from like earlier black and white days, but like The Walking Dead and all that original stuff. But like the 80s, Freddie and Jason. And,
Oh yeah. That's
I
when
ain't
they
gonna
introduced
lie.
them characters.
Freddie was probably
Me,
one of the
like-
movies when I saw when I was a kid. It fucked me up.
Yeah, that nigga
'Cause
was
that
weird
dream
as shit.
shit.
That
the
nigga was
dream
on fire.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
you can't
what
get away.
fucked me
Yeah,
up,
bro.
Because it's like when you watch it, it's like, bro, all right, after this, I'm gonna go to sleep. But I just watched some shit that's gonna haunt me in my dreams, so
can't
I
go to
don't want to
sleep.
go to
Yo,
sleep.
that was the scariest shit.
That was kind
And
of
that's
crazy.
why
as a kid.
Boogeyman fucked me
That
up
was
because
crazy.
they was fucking with him in the sleep. What about the issue?
and yo,
Nah, that shit's scary.
the scene that really got me, I don't know what it is about this scene in Freddie, like when he was walking down the street and the arms.
Oh, got long. Yeah, and that shit looked phony.
I'll
Though,
never
that shit was
forget that
scary
shit.
as a kid, yo. We was like, oh hell no, this
the
nigga can do
Candyman,
anything,
too,
yo.
He could.
Candyman
He
was
literally could
crazy.
do
Yeah.
anything.
Whatever your mind intensified it to is what he turned into. You feel
Exactly.
me? Like that shit crazy. That's a
Deepest
tough
fears.
concept.
Yeah, the Candyman was crazy. When
No,
nobody
oh,
go
yeah.
in the bathroom.
The
with
black
that
nigga was
shit.
hella sketchy, yo.
Definitely.
Nigga,
Especially the
nobody-
first one when you had to go.
This
through
new
all
one was
the
bullshit.
pictures.
Did you see the new Candyman?
I seen
Damn, that was trash. I
Yeah,
was
that
mad
was
as
fun.
shit.
But I feel like that just.
I ain't see it.
I mean, it's kind of like the older one though.
Yeah, it had the same kind of
Then he went to New
ending.
Orleans though.
Yeah.
The second one, the original one, it was a little weird. But yeah, salute to the horror franchise. Yo, what y'all think about the legendary Jerry Springer?
Yeah, rest in peace. I ain't gonna say nothing bad, but he.
All I smell is my grandmother pancakes and shit.
Yeah, Granny used to watch all them
Summer
joints,
morning,
yo.
My
bruh.
grandmother used
Salute
to
to
watch
Granny.
that.
Yo,
shit.
it was
Look, It
religious.
was that, and then what came on after that? Judge Judy.
Yo,
was
it was one of them
judge
judge
shows.
shows.
Bro,
It might
Price
have been
is
like,
Right
yeah,
time.
Judge Judy.
She used to have a
who's the
whole
other dude?
flow with it.
It could have been Judge Mathis.
I
I
watched
didn't know
them
who
all.
that nigga Mari was. That nigga Mari came on later. Like he was cool.
Mari?
Like,
He was like 4
Mari,
o'clock
Yeah,
and shit
yeah.
like
Mari was a little bit later, but Jerry had the daytime rocking.
Nah, summer days, I remember watching that shit like all day.
Jerry was that
The
nigga.
Ku Klux Klan versus black people and
Yeah,
shit like
they
that.
just be out there
Somebody would call
scrapping,
my
yo.
grandmother. She'd be like, "Hello."
Jerry just be gassing it up. Like, so how do you feel about your boyfriend cheating on you 13 times? And then she just get up and straight start smacking him up. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, this is why did they come on this?
They would keep hitting the ringside bell when it's
Yeah,
not.
ding, 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 ding.
Yo, he built like
The shorty straight start scrapping.
was
I'm like, yo,
Wilco's
he
there or
wildin'.
was he on Maury?
No, Wilco's.
Wilco's
was
security
there.
there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, my
So
grandmother
he got a
used to
whole
just
his
call
own
that nigga
show.
Springer.
Yeah.
She'd be on the phone. She'd be like, they'd be like, "What you doing?" Shit, I'm watching Springer.
Ah, yeah,
Fire.
yo, that's fire.
Fire.
That's
yo.
what I'm saying. I just smell
Fire.
my grandmother's breakfast.
Yeah,
That's
cooking
all I
breakfast.
smell.
We was watching watching Toxic TV, yo. This was the start of everything, and we didn't know it, yo. They was testing all that shit back then, cause it made no
that's
sense on
funny
Jerry
as hell.
Springer.
I'm naming this breakfast while watching Toxic TV.
Nah,
That's
cause you gotta
funny as
think, yo,
hell.
that shit used to be crazy. It would come on in midday.
I'm telling you, bro. And it'd be like repeat
Yeah,
episodes.
you are
and
not
shit.
the father.
Yeah, bro. It'd be repeat
The nigga
episodes.
just
and
run
then it'd
away.
Come on to the next, like the actual new one and shit. Like shit was crazy. He
It's
really
crazy.
ran the TV, bro.
He was building content, yo.
Rest in peace, Jerry Springer, bro. We need to
Yeah,
do.
he
I
was,
need to
yo,
rest
he
in
was
peace,
ahead of his
Jerry
time.
Springer.
You're gonna
t-shirt,
have a
man.
Jerry Springer tee
Yeah, I
on.
need that. I
Crazy.
need that.
Summertime,
actually
I
we
remember
are.
them summer mornings watching that shit. I
Jerry
do
Springer
remember
was a
that.
politician before that.
I didn't know that.
That's
It's
nuts.
so nuts. It's just
That's
that he just
wild.
That's
hung
nuts.
off.
He's crazy.
He realized the algorithm
What a
was for
pivot.
anything.
He pivoted well.
He understood
Yeah.
what people wanted. They wanted
Pivoted and
trash on
faded
him.
like
He
Jordan.
talks, he-
Right.
He was getting money.
I'm telling
He
you.
was getting money.
The random
Stupid
question,
money.
time at the end where they wow somebody on stage and then the person in the audience
Yeah.
wanted to fight the person on the stage, yo, and then they had the random chicks flashing for no reason.
Just
and
going
it was
crazy.
wild
Didn't
television.
Jerry Springer have Don Juan on there?
I think he did.
That
I
wouldn't
really
surprise
think he
me.
had Don Juan on there like in like the early 90s.
That wouldn't surprise me at all, yo.
But he was trying to wow him, so but I mean never mind. Neither here nor there. But like yo, it was I think y'all should go back and tap into that. I think that's on YouTube.
They probably got Jerry Springer episodes on one of them fucking streaming sites, bro.
They do.
I'm
they
sure
do.
they
probably
It's
Hulu or
12,000 of them
some dumb
now, bro.
Is it
Just gotta look up what you want.
Is it on Netflix? Well, I don't know.
Probably on one of them shits.
It's got to be on something for sure.
Gotta be, bro.
Salute to him, and then also I guess I gotta say salute to, or prayers up for Bam Margera and shit from Wildin' Out. I mean not Wildin' Out. What was the shit called?
Jackass.
Jackass. My bad.
What happened?
He was on the run recently. Some other shit.
What?
I ain't gotta get into too much details. I know he's still going through his drug battles. I just
Oh, damn,
trying to
damn,
throw
damn,
his
damn.
prayers up for him. That was all.
Get right, Bam, man.
I mean, I remember when you used to beat your pops up in the bathroom. It was hilarious.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit used to be
Shit was
funny as
funny
shit.
as hell.
Made a
man.
whole
In the
fucking
night vision?
skate ramp in the crib while they was sleeping. So they
First off, that would never happen with a black
shit.
dad though, yo. I'm gonna be honest, yo.
They shot that nigga like Marvin
Yo.
Gaye father.
Nah, if you was little enough, yo, your pops would he'd have just gave you a
Yo.
mean 3-piece, yo, and really put you down. If you, imagine trying to really fight your dad.
Nah, son,
As
we
a-
older
yo,
now, son.
Ain't no way.
Yo, son,
Ain't no
Marvin
way,
Gaye
bro.
father was wilding, but like I don't know if he was really wilding because like at a certain point, like you be like, all right, son, you disrespected me. Like, I can't whip your ass
You're a
no
grown
more.
man in
Like, you
here.
know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it get crazy.
And then he was getting
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy scenario.
It gets crazy.
You don't want nobody
On the
smacking your
toilet?
face on
Damn,
the toilet.
what?
Yo, like, what are
What are you doing to me, y'all? Like, you lucky I don't got the shit right on the shit. I'd have blew you away.
I knew you was coming in here to fuck with me today. And the day was the day.
I'm happy y'all spun it. This is some hilarious shit, yo, because I started off dark with it. Yo, that's funny as hell.
That's
Damn
really
it.
funny.
Oh, I made my way to a fucking alpaca farm last week.
Yo, you told
I
me
wanted
about
to
that.
tell the
Yo, you be
people
trying
about
new
this.
things,
I do,
yo.
Again, salute to the
My
lady.
guy, yo, respectable, honorable.
She found some shit on TikTok, as black women seem to find the greatest activities on TikTok. Salute to TikTok. We're going to get on that soon.
Yeah.
I've been researching.
Yeah.
Zay and them put a little
We
homework on me.
old. You gonna have to do the dance.
We gonna,
moves
no, I
and
ain't
shit.
doing no dance moves.
You ain't gotta do no dance move.
I would never. I would never.
Yeah, so we found this joint. It was out in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Out
Yeah.
there. It was nice. It's cool. It's cool to see, but it's also frustrating to see how easy white people can just start doing shit. The woman said she finished up in the military. She talked with her husband. Her husband said he wanted something out in the country. She was like, well, okay, if we're gonna get something, I'm starting an alpaca farm. And he was like, all right, bet. That's cool. And they did that shit.
The vision
It's
was
been
to start
running
an
for like
alpaca farm.
30
That's
years.
nuts.
And what she do is they produce first. So you remember the famous line from what's that shit called? With Denzel Washington as the gang American Gangster.
Oh, yeah,
When he was
yeah.
talking about blotting the
you gotta
alpaca.
watch that, yo.
Yo, that shit is expensive. She has a little shop there, a little merchandise shop. I was gonna grab one of these hats. Hat was like $250 or some shit like that.
$250 for the
For
alpaca
just a
hat.
little alpaca hat. I was like, oh,
If you had the alpaca,
She making
hat,
some
though,
money
you might
in
be
here.
Really,
The
that's
stuff-
different.
After
That's
I-
different
right now.
After
Yeah,
I
that's
looked at
different.
it, yo, she got a racket out there. I didn't know she's selling like rugs and all that shit. So she has her merchandise shit. She'll do these little tours where you can come feed the alpacas and shit like that. And they cool little animals. They don't want to do nothing to you. They don't really want to be
You know,
around
I'm
you like that.
skeptical of animals, yo.
They
Outside
don't
of
fuck
dogs,
with you.
yo.
They don't really fuck with you like that. They
You
just
gotta
want
wear
to
the
eat.
hat to
attention,
sleep,
so.
yo. You
Yeah.
probably don't even need a pillow, honestly.
Yo,
But you do.
you put the alpaca hat on before you take a
What if she
nap.
get an alpaca
Yo.
pillow though? That's
She had shit in there like that. She had the pillows. She had the stuffed animal was $75.
Damn,
It's like this fucking big or some shit like that. It wasn't even that big.
it's
I was like,
alpaca.
good alpaca, pure alpaca, 100%. She made
Why
that.
you think Denzel reacted that way?
You gotta blot that
Denzel was
shit.
mad as shit.
You gotta blot that shit.
Nah, he was
Yo, you
hella
just
mad.
fucked my
yo.
shit up,
Egregiously
man.
mad, yo. That's when you know, yo.
It was a dope little move.
And that was a
man.
nice size rug, so you
You
know
gotta
that.
do stupid
Nigga, that
ass
shit probably
like that.
cost
If
crazy.
the hat
brain.
$250, come on, yo. What the rug cost, yo?
Man,
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I didn't even go look.
Yeah.
After I saw the hat and the stuffed animal was 70 plus, I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get up out of here. I don't need that. I had an experience though. It was cool. You gotta check it out. I gotta remember what the name of it is. I might put it in the bio. I can't remember right now.
I'm
but
pretty sure there ain't too many alpaca farms. out
I'm
there.
sure.
You
Can't
probably
be that.
Google
I
it.
didn't even know that shit
Find
existed out here. To be real with you.
Alpaca
But you know how
Alley.
Maryland is. Maryland got them areas. If you drive off too far, certain areas, you just see farmland.
All types
Yeah.
of farms.
Like, yo, of
Maryland
course
Maryland
I.
is weird, yo.
Maryland
Because
got
like
good
Baltimore is the
farms,
only
though.
thing that's like Baltimore, and then it's just
Really
like
good
outskirts.
farms in
That's what I'm
Maryland.
saying.
Whether you want the veggies and fruits or you want like cattle and all that, like steaks and all, like Maryland is fire with the farms, yo.
Yeah, I've been fucking with Trader Joe's too, yo. I don't know why I've been fucking with that more
Trying
recently.
new things, yo. Yo, classy
That's
now.
Alpaca
I
farm,
respect it,
Trader
yo.
Joe's.
I'm about to be a
Horfeld.
farm. I'm about to be a whole farmer. out
Yeah,
here.
you ain't saying, yo.
I'm about to start farming, foraging out here in the forest and shit.
Yeah.
No, I just had to throw that in there. You can go.
Oh yeah, I had one last random thing too, because this was one of my favorite rap mixtapes of all time, yo. They re-released that Damo Genesis No Idols
yeah, I saw
with the
that.
Alchemist.
Word?
It's on Apple Music
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
It's on all the streaming. Like
Oh, I gotta tap.
they
back
put it out
in.
like 2 weeks ago. Like that shit from like 2011 or 12. Craziness.
Damo
That
was
Elimination
sick.
Chamber, Rich.
Yeah, I remember.
bro.
I remember. I'll never forget that. That was like
Man
one of the
said, oh,
first
so
ones she
cocky,
showed
you
me.
can't stop me in this old Versace. I was like, oh shit. They getting busy. But yeah.
Oh, and Rich, you want to just fire off on Undisputed real quick?
Oh, I'm happy you
Oh yeah,
reminded
bring
me,
the
man.
Justice Warrior out, yo. We
The
pressing
petition,
charges.
I think it's coming soon. The petition for whatever I need to do on change.org to get the legal process started, it's happening because y'all playing games. We see it now.
Undisputed need to drop. Yo, they be
Y'all
playing
playing
with us. Yo,
fucking
we
games.
need a boxing game, yo.
Y'all playing games. It's not even that. They really are scamming us. I think.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
that
it is a whole
undisputed game.
bunch.
Yo,
Nah,
they've been
shit-
bluffing for like 5 years,
Yeah.
yo.
They
That shit
scammers.
like the detox.
Exactly, yo.
Terrible looking. You see the punches?
It's perfect.
That's
yo.
funny as shit, yo.
The punches on that shit was
Nasty, bro. Somebody making that shit on their computer real quick, yo.
That's
Just
what it's
playing
gonna
with
be.
us,
It's
yo.
probably gonna be a PC game though.
That's what I'm thinking at this point, yo. Another boxing game gonna come out before that joint come out, yo.
They playing around.
I keep
man.
telling ESPN, man.
Change.org.
Get y'all
Look out for
ESPN
me.
Plus
I'll let
fighters
y'all
on
know
one
for
of them
sure. I
games.
will definitely announce it once I put
We're
that
gonna
petition.
have to get
I gotta get the signatures though. I gotta get the signatures. That's the
We're
main
gonna have to get a gavel like Mace, yo.
Yeah.
We gotta
Mace pulled out the
prosecute them,
gavel.
yo.
That's funny as shit.
Dude, like,
Damn, man. He made me even forget about the hairline. I used to go crazy on Mace's hairline because that was used to frustrate me about the show, but now I don't even look at that because they are fucking hilarious.
Nah, they're definitely hilarious.
Salute to that
Shout out
show.
to them.
Yeah.
Funny as hell.
Yeah,
And
but
before we get out, I always want to say thank you, bro, for pulling
bro,
up,
anytime,
man.
bro.
Much love. Thank you
Anytime,
kindly. Keep going
Appreciate
crazy.
y'all.
The music hard. Tap in with them. Let them know where they can find you on socials again.
Oh, yeah, GoldieMack, GoldieMack _ on Instagram and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So follow me. I'll follow you back. Link up. You
Appreciate
do
you
music,
pulling
I'm
up.
fucking with you. Let's get it. Let's lock in.
Keep going crazy, man.
Got you, Brody.
Bump that all I know too, man.
Oh yeah, all I know out on everything
Bump it.
right now. Playoff flows out on everything. I got After Surgery out. I got a GoldieMack show out and
Bump
some
it.
other shit. You know what I'm saying?
go.
So
Let's
just
go.
tap in.
Bump
Got some new shit coming too. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
And we
yeah,
always gotta say, rest in peace to Big Reese.
Absolutely.
Episode 258, Coach Class Pod. Continue to like, rate, subscribe. Thank y'all.
Let's go.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.